Hello everyone, this is Eddie, and today we're going to talk about recording statutes. Now, real property for the MBE, what do you have? You have long fact patterns. A lot of it is just fluff. Today, I'm going to show you how to focus on the key words and also how to disregard the blah blah language that just kind of seems to slow you down. You're going to say, okay, now I get it. And two things are going to happen. Your timing is going to improve, and also your score may also improve. Now, we are going to look at a PDF here, and it will be available for free. Just follow this link below. Let's go there now. So we have the 3 recording statutes. I'm not going to get too much into that. By the way, these are part of the cheat sheet templates, and there's a link here. Recording statute, race, you already know that the winner, the person who goes and records first with the government office, is going to prevail. That's very simple. That is very unlikely to be tested. Let's skip over that. You already know what it is anyway. Pure notice. A lot of blah blah language here, a lot of fluff. Let's look at an example. Each conveyance of real property shall be invalid as against a person that has notice. What does that mean? It means that if there's a BFP and then another person comes in who claims to be a BFP, but they have notice, that other person, the second person, is going to lose. Why? Because they're not really a BFP. If they have notice, by definition, they are not a BFP. Let's look at the translation. It says, every conveyance of real property shall be invalid if he has notice. Why? Because having notice prevents him from being a BFP by definition. Remember the definition of the full definition of a BFP: bona fide purchaser for value without notice. That makes sense, right? But the language here is just so confusing. Again, I do want you to even print this out and look at it very carefully. And then you're going to say, oh my God, now I see it. Okay, now in the pure notice, the last BFP is going to prevail. Why? Because if another person that claims to be a BFP comes in, he's going to have notice, then he's not a BFP. Remember, pure notice, the last BFP is going to prevail. All right, simple, right? I also look for this language. Now let's look at that language, the first to record, because that sounds like what? What does that sound like? It sounds like a race notice statute. Let's look at that now. For a race notice, here's the key language. For valuable consideration, there has to be value provided. And also, something that goes like this shall be first duly recorded. Two things, all right, for race notice. There has to be value, and they also must record in order to prevail. There's some examples here. Let's look at one. Or, notice all the fluff. Every conveyance of real estate which is not recorded is void. You see that? Against I get excited. Against a subsequent purchaser in good faith for valuable consideration. You guys see that? That's the key language. The rest is just fluff. All right. Whose conveyance shall be first duly recorded. That's important. Now you guys see. Now you guys seeing this? All right. It's very like once you know what to look for, it just kind of stands out. And again, that's going to improve with the timing and with the points. Okay. Let's review. Key concept: raise the first person, right, to record wins. Pure notice: the last BFP is going to win. Why? Because the other person is going to have some type of notice. They're not really going to be a BFP. All right. And for race notice, the first BFP to record wins, but he must provide valuable consideration and he must also record. Again, this document here is available for free, and there's also a link to the cheat sheets. I hope this helped. I wish you all the best, and may you pass the California bar exam. Until soon.